Hello, friend Mormo here. I'm at the Branson Meadows Mall. I'm about to go see Fantasy Island from Blumhouse. I'm a big fan and supporter of Blumhouse, so I'm pretty excited to go see this. It's not listed as a horror movie, it's listed as fantasy/mystery. So, but it looks pretty entertaining from what I've seen, and it's kind of like the plot description makes it sound like a thriller or something where the people's fantasy turns into a nightmare and then they have to solve the mystery to save their life and all this. It sounds pretty exciting, so I'm looking forward to seeing it. It's PG-13 and ratings don't mean anything to me anymore. I don't even consider them when I buy a movie ticket anymore. And it's Valentine's Day, no Wagyu for old Mormo. I don't even have anyone to bring candy to or anything, so I'm celebrating by going to see Fantasy Island on opening day, Valentine's Day. And I had a good day at work. I got 2 free meals today, so I'm pretty stoked about that. And really looking forward to this movie. Stick around and I'll tell you what I thought of it. Okay, friends, so I'm back home from Fantasy Island, and I uh, I enjoyed it. It was a decent movie, I felt. It didn't hit it out of the park. I kind of walked into this movie thinking Blumhouse has never gone wrong by me, and this movie was a winner too. I think it delivered. It was scary enough. This movie showed more skin than like probably the last 20 R-rated movies I've seen, as far as like supermodels and bikinis and bras and stuff, and then even like studly dudes and speedos and stuff of like supermodel type people. And like it had twists and turns, and it was a mystery, and the mystery was a little laughable. Really the biggest downfall of this movie is that they didn't put a midget in it. I don't know how you make a Fantasy Island movie without casting a midget. It's just like, to me, they really dropped the ball there, and so I find that kind of disappointing. That's like the main thing I remember from the show. I just vaguely remember the show from when I was very, very young. It didn't really play in syndication all that much that I remember, but I did catch a couple episodes of it when I was very young. And the main thing I remember is the little midget, deplane, deplane. And it's like, this movie did have like throwbacks to the show and references to the show and stuff. But I just do not understand why they wouldn't put a midget in the story. It's just kind of frustrating. But and then another thing I was thinking about watching this movie is I was wondering if this is part of a Blumhouse universe now, because like similar to the Conjuring universe or the Marvel universe. They The villain in this story was like a black slime, very similar to Black Christmas's villain, and I'm wondering if there's going to be a series of films all about this black slime and stuff, and that could be a cool thing from Blumhouse to do. But they like Fantasy Island and Black Christmas definitely seem connected in my mind, just because they, like I say, they both center around this black goo. And I thought that was interesting and pretty cool. And of course, there was beautiful women in this movie. The I don't want to say main actress because there was a lot of characters, and they all kind of had their own scenes and their own stories, but one of the characters was real good looking and a good actress, and it was a fun movie though. Like I say, it was intense and thrilling, and what's his name? The guy from Walking Dead. Oh crud! I'm just gonna look this up right now. Um, because I can't remember his name right now. Here we go. Michael Booker, I think maybe is his name. I got it up on IMDb right now. But IMDb is they moved everything around a few years ago, and now it's not as great as it used to be. Michael Rooker played a great role in the movie. He was awesome, and it was a thriller. Like I say, it's not categorized as a horror movie. It's categorized as fantasy slash mystery, and it was definitely more of a thriller and just made sense as a thriller, and worked as a thriller. I'm just always so impressed by Blumhouse's business strategy and their how they make their movies, and that they like it seems like every one of their movies makes money and is a hit. I know that's not true because some in the years ago a lot of their movies didn't get wide releases, and they'd only go to art houses and stuff. But still, if you're only making a movie for like a couple $1,000,000, like the budget for Fantasy Island 2020 was 7 million, so it's a relatively small movie. I think they spent a lot of money on advertising. I saw quite a few ads for it. But Blumhouse just makes these smaller movies that deliver. They give you what you're looking for when you go see them, and they work, and they're not like masterpieces, but they're all good in their own way, and they all, like I say, they just deliver, in my opinion. As a horror fan and as a movie going fan, I feel like I get my ticket money worth when I go see a Blumhouse movie. And this one is the same way. It was a good way to pass some time, fun to look at, fun to watch. I had a good time. And check it out. Definitely check it out. And thanks so much. Please comment, thumbs up, subscribe, and thanks so much.